Hey, what's up, boxing fans? Miguel Maravilla here with you. Another fight, another preview. It's today's actually NFL kickoff Sunday, so here I am spending my Sunday morning before kickoff with this fight preview, representing the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. And what? Anyhow, forget it. Let's move on. But this matchup, we got WBA featherweight champion Leigh Wood as he takes on Mauricio Bronco Lara. This is a very good matchup. You have England versus Mexico. Both very prideful, a lot of nationalism on the line. Both fighters always go out there representing their country, always fighting with pride. The WBA champion Wood, he's coming in with lots of confidence, especially after becoming world champion. And then you have Bronco Lara. This guy is coming in wrecking. He's been on a tear since. He's coming in. He's hungry for this title. So this should be a very great matchup. This fight takes place Saturday, September 24th, live on The Zone from Nottingham Arena in Nottingham, England. The challenger, Mauricio El Bronco Lara, with a record of 24-2 with 1 draw, 17 knockouts, from the fighting town of Mexico City, which has produced many great fighters throughout its history. Lara fought most of his fights in Mexico, suffering his first defeat in his pro debut. Then later on in 2018, he suffered another defeat. And since then, he has been on a tear. His last defeat was back in 2018. That was a first round knockout, but since that fight, he has been spectacular. He has been impressive. Made the big splash last year in early February when he stopped previously undefeated Josh Warrington in 9 rounds. A fight in which Lara just pummeled Warrington, dropping him in the 4th round and then stopping him in the 9th. This was his coming out party, handing Warrington his first defeat, that at the Wembley Arena, Wembley, England. And then jumping right back into the rematch, Lara traveled to England for a second time, the second fight in a row. The second time, however, was a technical draw, as Lara suffered a cut over the left eye in the second from an accidental headbutt, as the fight was stopped. Therefore, the fight was ruled a draw. And in his last fight, back in March, scored a spectacular 3rd round knockout over Emilio Sanchez. Now he gets set for battle with the champion, Leigh Wood. Wood, 26-2 with 16 knockouts. He is coming off a 12th round stoppage over Michael Conlan, that for the WBA World Featherweight, and actually defended his WBA Featherweight title. That for the first time. And what a wild fight it was, as Wood was down on the canvas early, and later in that fight, Wood picked it up, rallied, and dropped Conlan in the 11th, knocking him out of the ring. And then in the 12th round, the fight was stopped in a battle as both fighters were cut. That fight was very close prior to the stoppage, as Wood picked up the WBA title in his previous fight. Once again, scoring a 12th round knockout against Zukan. His only defeats came at the hands of James Dickens that in 2020, prior to the pandemic, that a majority decision, a very close fight. His other defeat came to former world champion Gavin McDonnell. That actually took place early on in their career, back in 2014. Styles make fights, and this is the case. We will get a fight out of this one. These guys will not back down. As you saw, Wood in his last fight, he came with everything. Lara always comes with everything. This fight will not go the distance. I can assure that. If it goes the distance, wow, expect this to be a war, 12-round war if it goes the distance. But both guys are going to come with everything. Both guys want to win. Both guys are aggressive. Both guys fight smart in there also. But when you get fighters of this magnitude, when you get guys that are just inside their brawlers, inside their fighters, these guys are going to come at each other. I expect this one, again, to be a very exciting fight for as long as it lasts. If it goes 3 rounds, it's going to be exciting for 3 rounds. If it goes 6 rounds, you will get excitement. If it goes to 12 rounds, you're going to get your money's worth with that DAZN subscription that you pay $20 a month. And again, it's worth it anyhow. I'm not here to compare prices and pay-per-views and all, but this fight, it's going to be a barn burner. You will see a lot of action, but I'm going to take Bronco Lara to win in this one. I just feel his momentum and the quality of the opposition that he's been fighting is there's just a much more quality in the level of opposition. Don't get me wrong, Woods fought some solid opponents, but I just feel momentum it's going all to Bronco Lara's way. So expect Lara to win this fight.